How big is this fucking plane?
I don't know. Seems like it's a fucking cargo plane and a passenger plane at the same time, as well as holding an in-flight shop. Oh, good lord. Wow, so this is the cargo hold, huh? It's so big! Oh, yep, there's all the suitcases. This plane is a special model. It has both a super large cargo hold and an ultra luxurious first class seating. How heavy is this plane?
I don't know. So this is the real scene of the murder?
It must take like a full fucking hour for this plane to take off.
It might be really light. Who knows?
Used a super light 2019 material.
Is that what the monkeys are made out of?
There's certainly a high probability of that, which is why we are here, correct? Alright, let's get investigating. Let's do it.
Woo!
Ah, get to look through shit. Nothing out of the ordinary in it, sir. Wait, a file. And there's a photo of Miss Von Karma in it, sir.
What? So one of the suitcases is missing.
Holy suitcases, Mr. Edgeworth! It's like an all-you-can-use suitcase fair. It must be all the leftover ones they couldn't sell. It practically screams artsy. Oh, why not purchase one then? I'm sure it'll bring you much happiness. You think so? Then maybe I will. Let's see here. $1,200? Oh my god. Even at the 50% off as they are upstairs.
Right. Mr. Edwards, please get the apple jacks out of your mouth.
Shut up!
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not judging. I'm also crunching.
Listen, I just like the apple cinnamon taste! I'm actually trying to eat really quickly. We can't really, like, not too much eating on the recording. Oh god. I love that Rastafarian stick of cinnamon. What is this brittle substance I'm stepping on? It's a bunch of glass fragments.
What?
Mmm.
What?
Bed sheets. Keeping track of this many pieces of cargo must be very taxing on the cargo crew. This sure brings back memories of when I worked as a part-time mover, sir. I'm looking us in his eyes. He's waiting for me to ask about the rest of the story. But no matter how he pours out his puppy eyes, I have no intention of doing so. Aww. I just love pushing the buttons on elevators and crosswalk signals. Yeah, you should give it a try, sir. Go on, push it. The elevator is currently stopped on the first floor, detective. You can't move. Oh yeah. I guess nothing would happen if you pushed it. Well, nothing would happen normally anyways without the special key card.
Where the fuck was this guy murdered?
That's the big question right now. However...
Is it like under the big tarp?
I think this is
Yeah, that might be... yeah, I think that's probably it.
This will probably start giving us stuff. I think we can safely conclude that these fragments are from a pair of glasses. And the victim was wearing a pair of broken glasses! Exactly what I was thinking. I'm sure that the shards would match up perfectly with the remnants of the glasses lenses. Ergo, the victim was here, just as I suspected. So you're saying that the regular scene of the crime was here, sir? Isn't that what I've been saying for a while now? Okay. So
How the fuck did he get down here, though?
Well, yeah, that's the question. Like, what's the play? Why stuff his body in a suitcase and then take him back up the elevator?
Oh, no.
Why not just leave him down here with the rest of the suitcases?
I guess because it would imply, like, a member of staff did it, only.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Perhaps it's a bit early to draw that conclusion. However, I believe that the probability has just skyrocketed considerably. All that's left for us to find is the murder weapon.
Can you look at the corner of that tarp?
Corner of the tarp? Is it? It just looks like there's a... capable of carrying such large pieces of cargo. Things as tall as 2 of you, on top of each other, sir. Probably take 20 of you to cover the entire surface of this monstrosity. What, really? I guess that sounds about right. I guess let's try talking to Gumshoe real quick.
Yeah, we could show Francisca that file.
We can't. That's a piece of logic, not evidence.
Oh shit! We don't. No, we have the file and our organizer.
Did they give it? No, we don't.
No, I thought we did.
No,
we don't have it somewhere.
No. It gave it to us as a piece of logic, not a piece of
It's
evidence.
real.
Which is what makes me confused too. I'm like, wouldn't that be a piece of evidence we'd want to present to Francisca? So I'm hoping if we talk to her.
Unless we could ask her. Or like, hey, you fucking see this shit?
Arrived at the scene of the crime before Detective Gumshoe, correct? And you then immediately began to direct the investigation. It seems to me that you are already here at this airport for something besides this murder.
Yes, I was. I have been following a very large and involved government-level international crime. But it's much too large for one person to take on alone. So it was decided that I should form a joint investigation with Interpol.
Oh, she's working with Interpol now. God damn.
Oh my god.
Interpol is involved.
It's a top-secret operation, so I can't really tell you more than I've already have.
So I'm guessing then the logic... Oh, he was an Interpol agent then.
Oh shit!
Fuck! Oh, this got a whole lot more serious all of a sudden. Now, why would Mr. Hicks have documents profiling Francisca? Oh, I know! I bet he's a big fan of Miss Von Karma, sir! Francisca said that she had come to this airport as part of an Interpol investigation. Oh, maybe Mr. Hicks has heard that she was coming here and followed her. Detective, I think it's more likely that Mr. Hicks was in actuality Interpol agent Hicks. I think Francisca has some explaining to do. You came to this airport to rendezvous with the victim, didn't you?
Nonsense! What are you talking about?
We found a profile detailing information about you in the victim's luggage. I suppose it was prepared for him so that he could recognize you when he landed. Which makes him not Mr. Hicks, but rather Interpol Agent Hicks. Isn't that correct?
I should have known you'd figure it out, Miles.
There's really no reason for you to hide this bit of information from me. I'm gonna just be that guy.
Would it be real important to share that with me for the get-go?
Yeah, it would have been real nice. Just... Hey!
You know, we're dealing with a dead agent?
Yeah, would have liked to have known I was about to get hit with charges of killing an international agent. Literally, I think is a war crime, by the way.
So thanks, Francisca.
Your own brother.
But it looks like they got to him first.
So you really did come here to receive an Interpol agent then. By the way, I'm not going to fact check what I said there because I'm not going to Google what's the punishment for killing an Interpol agent.
Listen, just fucking open it up on, like, incognito mode. It's fine.
Yeah, definitely.
They won't be able to see it. Yes. Agent Hicks was on the trail of a very large international smuggling ring.
Okay.
He went undercover to investigate this crime. And it was I who put him on the case. So the blood is on my hand, Miles. What the fuck?
So,
I was supposed to receive a call from him on his cell phone once he had landed.
and in case you couldn't tell, I'm just a little peeved. Just a weeny bit. Well, should I do the Saki voice for her instead?
I think either is good. I never expected to receive a call about his murder instead. Did she get like a call about like no, probably just a call, not like the call on his cell phone, right?
Just got a phone call of like, hey yo, what is up? What's wrong? Hey, Agent Hicks is dead. What? What do you mean? Say that to me one more time. Sakura, go fuck yourself.
Whoa, soccer blue cunt.
I think we have pretty definitive evidence that Agent Hicks came down here to the cargo hold. But what is he doing down here, sir? There's nothing but luggage. Oh, I get it. Maybe he forgot something in his suitcase and came down here to get it.
Unless the archive smuggling shit.
Oh God. Agent Hicks came here. Sorry.
Agent Hicks came here for a work-related reason. Of that I am sure.
Yes, and I'm sure he was here to investigate the smuggling operation he was observing. Francisca, do you know exactly how he intended to pursue his
No. Unfortunately, I was going to find out from him after he landed.
Oh, that makes this a whole lot more difficult. I see, but this raises another question. A normal passenger can't access the cargo hold on their own. Agent Hicks must have identified himself to a member of the crew and entered the cargo. Oh, that's Francisca.
And entered the cargo hold with that person who lets him in.
Yes, and then he was murdered here. These glass fragments on his broken glasses are a testament to that.
And then the killer put Agent Hicks into one of the spare suitcases and...
They entered the elevator, but while they were riding it up, the plane hit that patch of turbulence.
Shut up. That's actually what happened.
Oh
my God.
Look at him go! Because of the intense shaking, the suitcase popped open and Agent Hicks' body flew out.
Should've fucking locked it, dummy.
These must be some shitty suitcases if they pop open like that. So now the more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, how much does body shoving take place in MKGs? Because you picked up on that surprisingly quick.
What do you mean surprisingly?
Like, I didn't even think about the idea of them putting the body in the suitcase. I'm like, they're trying to hide evidence. And you're like, they put the body in the suitcase. That's what they did. I'm like, oh.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I don't know how often it happens, though.
Didn't one of your OCs get shoved in, like, an obelisk?
Yeah. But they didn't, they almost didn't get, oh, wait, or did it? I can't remember. They did get shoved in the shit, though.
No.
No, they dragged the obelisk out to, where her body was and shoved her in it.
Fun. At the same time, his wallet fell out of his pocket, spilling its contents everywhere. Which explains why there was money scattered all over the elevator floor. That's why the phone was taken. Because it would have shown a call between him and Francisca or something like that, wouldn't it?
Shit, maybe. I think it's pretty easy to say who the culprit is at this stage.
What? Really, sir?
I know what you're thinking, Miles Edgeworth. But the killer can be none other than Miss Rhoda Tenero.
Listen here, you contrarian bastard. If you really try and do this to me again, I'm going to have an issue. Alright.
It was a crew member, any of them. If it was a crew member, any one of them could have shown Agent Hicks to the cargo hold. But the point to keep in mind is a keycard that allows the elevator to come down here. The only person with such a high-level access is Miss Rhoda Tenero.
Question: is that key card required to go back up the elevator though?
I don't know. I think so. Maybe, I don't know. I'd say that's a pretty decisive piece of information, wouldn't
I'm
you?
gonna be right back. I'm gonna be the one that does this time.
No worries. How are you, Ray? How are you doing? Good talk, Ray.
I have a feeling we're almost done. Like, we're getting real close, but like, oh, I need something to get me to the end.
It's all good.
Alright. This is the controller for my Switch. There it is. There's my real DS.
Your real DS. You cracking up in a cold one? The cold with the boys? A cold one? The boys?
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's do this. Hold it! That might be true, but then it could be anyone, including Miss Meal or even the captain.
Don't be a fool. A plane without a pilot in the cockpit is like a horse without the rider, a crop in hand, much like Scruffy over there.
Ugh! I can't disagree with her on that. Detective Gumshoe does always need a guiding hand.
Oh my god.
Very well, then what about the other flight attendant, Miss Meal?
Ha! I thought you might ask about her. Wait, Tanero has an alibi though.
Yeah,
Ye-
but it's highly likely that the keycard was stolen from Miss Tenero. Objection! That's like...
It's highly likely. Is that possibility the best you can come up with? And you call yourself a disciple of my father.
That man got hit with so many charges. That's not a good thing to say. Oh, well, I don't have any evidence.
Be quiet. You're a disgrace. There's more evidence pointing to Miss Rhoda Tenero, you know. It's not just the keycard that gives her away.
Are you still talking about the murder weapon, the Mr. Ifley piggyback?
Yes, she is also the only person with a key to open that display case.
The murderous bank. But that is a fake. Oh. Oh.
Stop right there, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, the music stopped too.
You don't have any proof that this is just a red herring. If you must keep on insisting that it's a fake, then what is the real murder weapon and where did it go? Speechless, I see. That's not a surprise. After all, you know that we've searched the entire cargo hold and came up empty-handed.
There must be a way. There must be something that can help me rule out the piggy bank as the murder weapon. Oh, wait. That was
shit.
just a Wait!
Oh my god. The body, right? Because
that would explain what killed him.
him.
Francisca, I think you were too quick to jump to your own conclusion.
Oh, was I?
Yes, we don't even have the autopsy results yet. How can I not say that you have made a snap judgment when you have yet to even see if the wound on Agent Hicks' head is consistent with the murder weapon?
Scruffy?
Yes, sir?
Contact the medical examiner's office at once. I wish to hear the results of Agent Hicks' autopsy.
Oh boy. Yes, sir! And away he goes. That was I thought we were about to have to actually like think that one out. I was not expecting that to happen. We got a big problem, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Okay.
The captain's dead.
What is it, detective? They're still doing the autopsy, but they said they already know that this one thing is for sure.
Report now.
The doc said that it's one giant bruise from a beating on his shoulder down onto his mid-back. From
That's
the
not a head
victim's
wound.
shoulder to his mid-back. He was beating over such a wide area. That's like getting crushed.
Yeah, that is more like crushing someone.
That's like, yeah, like you literally, either you like hit him with the steel chair on his back, which wouldn't have killed a man, or he literally got crushed.
Unless you're really, really buff.
Unless that is like the swing of the gods. Well, I say maybe it's a sign the killer had a grudge against Hicks. It wasn't just his head. The killer went all out and hit him multiple times. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone went sicko mode. Scruffy, what is had a grudge against Mr. Hicks supposed to mean?
Was the wound on the victim's head consistent with the murder weapon, detective? Well, they said they were still looking into that, sir.
You're completely useless.
Actually, I disagree on this one. Listen.
Sir, I told her already, you can't go down there.
No, you remove yourself from my way! What is all that racket?
It's the art guy. There he is.
My luggage! My cargo! They're mine! I demand you return them to me! Look at them, they're bumping chests.
Oh, you did this a few times ages ago? Yeah, no, we don't know fucking anything.
Yeah, we're going completely fine, that's the fun.
We're still investigating the cargo hold. Please understand to have a little patience.
And having fun voice acting while doing it. I suppose there's no choice.
Honestly, I think he can't. Hey, why are you?
You have left me no choice but to use force! Ah!
You won't get past me!
Oh, this is... Wait, that's it!
Fucking GTA wasted.
So that's what this whole thing has been about! Oh, God. Oh, we're going into his mind's eye.
The murderous thing.
Piggy bank.
What is this thing? He sounds like he done that like dumb scene from like Sherlock where he's like doing all like the mind shit, figuring out like moving his hands.
Yeah.
It's like that guy's happening while this guy is fucking falling to his death in the background.
The dog said it's one giant bruise. That man is dead! Anyways!
Oh?
I don't know.
Did he get knocked off? That's how he died?
So... Guessing those two? Oh, no!
Fucking dumb.
Okay, there's some way for me to prove that this isn't the real murder weapon. Nobody could find anything that could be considered the real weapon in the hold. Agent Hicks was on the trail of an international smuggler.
Smuggler?
Oh, I feel like this is about to be the hardest thing for us to figure out.
I think maybe if it's not this... Oh, what?
Allegedly, the killer struck the victim many times over, which is why there is extensive bruising over such a wide area. But is that really the correct conclusion to draw from the evidence? The bruises from his shoulder to the middle of his back is one continuous mark, which is more suggestive of a single blow to the back. If that is the case, then the piggy bank is much too small to have caused that. Therefore, the murder weapon must be something far bigger. So we were right, he did get crushed. Weapon couldn't be found, and it's a sizable weapon.
Or it's a sizable weapon in the smuggling, also. Because if all the giant shit that the art guy has.
Yeah, if we're looking for a rather large weapon, you think it would stick out. But so far, we haven't found anything that resembles a weapon of any sort. Perhaps, just perhaps, it's something we've all overlooked from the very beginning. Because normally, it's too impossibly big to be taken into consideration.
Shit.
Hey, yo, Francisca, check this one out.
About to blow your fucking mind.
What was that all about? Was he just trying to jump his way down here? Francisca?
But what? What do you want?
I had a brain blast.
What the fuck is a brain blast?
I'm about to show you. I found it. I found the real murder weapon.
You did?
He really just jumped. This is why I love. This is why he's my favorite.
Did he even do a flip?
People back here just like, I've done it. I got it. Just I'm showing you like, damn, sick flip, bro. We didn't realize it until now, but the answer has been right in front of us this whole time. He might be hurt. We should go check up on him.
There's that pompous attitude of yours again. You should learn to drop that habit.
No, it's what gives me charm. This coming from a prosecutor with a habit of whipping everyone she comes across. At least I'm just a pighead.
Anyway, if you really are a prosecutor, then you'll back yourself up with evidence.
You aren't listening at all, are you?
Come on then, show me this real murder weapon that you speak of.
We don't have evidence to show because it's one of the smuggled art pieces. I don't have any evidence to show you.
Foolish reasoning for a foolish fool meant to fool me.
I love
What do you mean by I don't have any evidence to show?
Listen, I'm just gonna say it right now. Francisca von Karma taught a lot of people about things about themselves that they didn't know they had, and that's okay. She's hot. I don't know what else to say.
True, it's true.
Perhaps I should have phrased it as that which caused Agent Hick's death is incorporeal.
Are you saying a ghost fucking shanked his ass?
Say, like, that's right. A ghost got him. Watch this shit. Forgive me, but I do believe I figured out what was the real cause of death. A free fall.
Yeah, probably.
The victim fell from a great height and has subsequently died as a result. In other words, the real cause of death is free falling to the ground. He fell?
Fell to his death?
Yes. This is the only plausible possibility. Explains how his glasses broke.
Well, that's true. They would have been broken more, though.
Well, they looked pretty fucked up.
I guess.
The victim has extensive bruising on the back of his head and his back, and the only rational explanation for these injuries is that he fell to his death.
But the murder happened inside the plane.
I know.
Are you claiming that there is some place in this plane from which he could have fallen from?
As I said earlier, the answer has been right in front of us this entire time.
You can't mean.
Yes, I do. The victim fell from the top of the stairs of this very cargo hold. What? Then we're in trouble. We may have a second death on our hands, sir. Listen, none of us care about that guy. He's fine. Hey, you! Tell me you aren't dead, pal! Quiet! Why are you screaming? He's alive.
And there you have it, Miles Edgeworth. It's not possible that Agent Hicks fell over from the railing to his death.
It's not. It's because he didn't fall over the railing. He was on top of one of those things.
That man is living proof of that. Unless they, moved the cargo.
I suppose it's true that it's not possible, given the current circumstances.
The current circumstances? What is that supposed to mean?
Suppose that large piece of cargo wasn't there at the time. What would have happened then?
Yeah! My brain's huge and sexy!
He would have been a Borginian pancake for sure.
I suppose that man over there wouldn't still be breathing. But the reality is the cargo box is there. So there's no point in entertaining your wild hypothetical scenarios.
It may be there now, but there's no proof that it was always there. Alright, Edgeworth? I don't even know where the fuck you're going on this one.
What the fuck?
How do you try and prove that?
I don't know. As if there could have been a window of time when that giant box was not there.
But there was.
What?
Oh no! Oh, they're gonna make me prove it? Oh, good lord.
Wait, that's in the cargo hold!
Oh my god, it is!
Everybody know it's not.
No,
It's not.
It's not.
I saw like the fucking background. Like, wait a second. I just saw a railing.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, is that in the cargo hold?
But like, God, it shows her a souvenir picture. Okay, let's see.
Oh, good lord.
We're proving that. That's not, no. 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 No.
Transfer cargo.
Oh shit, that's right! The cargo transfer! I forgot that was a thing!
I also forgot it was a thing. So,
You refueled in the Republic of Zhengfa?
yes, this flight had a short layover in Zhangfa in order to refuel. But that wasn't the only reason for the layover. We also transferred some cargo. What if the box in question has only transferred onto the plane at that time? That means he died a lot sooner.
Oh shit.
To further prove my point, let's take a look at what's next to the box in question. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
That is such a small detail.
Oh, I didn't even notice!
It's labeled Zhangfa Express! Correct, meaning it was loaded onto the plane in Zhangfa. Oh my good fucking lord.
God.
Now, what if the box in question was also loaded on at the same time?
It would mean that the box was not here in the cargo hold during Europe to Zhengha leg of the flight.
Making it a clear drop from which Agent Hicks could have fallen to his death entirely possible.
Ah, but your theory is so far-fetched.
Then allow me a chance to prove how very likely my scenario is.
They're gonna push that man over the railing.
I will throw myself off the railing.